Good morning.
Good morning. Now he's filming.
What are you guys making?
We're making cookies.
Turkey? Turkey for what?
Turkey for our cat.
Turkey for your cats.
Little cat.
Play-Doh cats? Oh, I love it.
For me.
What about you, Hudson?
I'm making cat.
Oh, you're making a cat too?
This is just making this stuff. I'm making a cat. Like Ryan made the cat. Yeah, because who made the cat? Yeah. Your cat's not ready yet, Hudson? No. Yeah. Yeah. It's not ready yet.
Let me see how you make it.
But
Mom, did you guys know that Mommy has to go back to Murphy today?
not yet.
Not
It's
yet.
gonna be dark.
You want me to leave at night? Spend the day with you?
Yeah, but at nighttime and I sleep in bed, you get to have to make a chicken. Mommy,
You make a
help!
chicken? Sweetie girl, did you wake up when you heard Mommy's voice? Yeah, you were missing Mama. I love you so much. Say hi, Daddy. Hi, Millie. Hi, Hudson. Miss you. Hope we get to come home soon.
Take out your NG. Did you take it?
We are back again. Hopefully I'm not missing rounds today. It's already 9:30, so they've been rounding kind of early lately. But I was exhausted because I didn't gonna sleep till really late. I couldn't sleep because these creepy people were like hanging out in the hallway. Ugh, I'm just gonna take the stairs. It's gonna be faster. Okay, so this morning, I came and I missed rounds, but speech was in here, and they gave her a bottle, but she ended up actually spitting up some of her medication, which should be fine. I just talked to neurology. They came to do an exam on her, and they said as long as it was 20 minutes from the time that she took her medicine to the time that she spit up, she should have absorbed it, so it should be okay. So she was supposed to have a swallow study, but it wasn't put in the system, so at some point this week she'll have the swallow study, and then at her next care time, they said that I can try a bottle, and then at the one after that I can try her to dry breast, so that's exciting. Hopefully she didn't take the first bottle all the way, so hopefully she'll take the next one. And then neurology, she's been having these jerky movements when I move her. So neurology saw it when they were here, and they're going to put her back on EEG either today or tomorrow, just for a few hours and make sure she's not having seizures and or runs and make sure those jerky movements aren't correlated with seizures. So I'm really happy about that. And then they'll do another phenobarbital level as well. Now we're just waiting on the nurse practitioner to come and talk to me and tell me the plan for MRI and what the renal test said and all of that. And Murphy is just snoozing, getting in some really good cuddles. My breast milk supply is going up again, so I pumped 10 ounces this morning, which is awesome. I'm a lot less stressed with Jake home with the kids. So yeah, that's all I really know for now.
We're about to get her going. I'm Lauren. I talk to you. Nice to meet you.
Today was a really big day. I have a headache. I've had a headache all day long. It was just like chaotic. So I'm gonna look in my book and give a little update for today, the 21st. Okay. So, first of all, my breast milk has gone up significantly since I've stopped stressing about everything going on at home. So that's really good. So far, I've pumped 17.5 ounces today, and Murphy's taking 24 ounces a day. So hopefully I can start catching up with that. Okay. So the results of the renal ultrasound that she had last night, her kidneys looked good, but they didn't do like the Doppler flow, which is what they needed it for. So they had to redo that today. Let's see. She spit up this morning with her bottle feed with speech therapy, and it was kind of pink, so we don't know if she got all of her phenobarbital or not, or if, you know, she threw that up. I don't know how far in between her getting the medication and then her feeding and spitting up it was, but typically if it's like 20 minutes, her body has pretty much absorbed it by then. Let's see. So she ate a whole bottle after that, 15 ml. She ate 15 ml bottle after that at her next care time, which was at noon. And she really sucked that down. I mean, she had no problem. She wanted more. So, and I swear just within like the last few days, she has gotten so chunky. Her legs, like she has leg rolls and everything now. It's really sad, but it's so cute. I just feel like I'm so grateful that she's still here with us, but it is also kind of sad to me that I myself have missed out on all of these special bonding things like breastfeeding and just, you know, snuggles. We didn't get to snuggle for a long time. She was on EEG for a long time, and now we're getting those in, which is amazing. She definitely knows my voice though, which is awesome. As soon as I say hi to her in the mornings, she pops her eyes open. I mean, she could be in the deepest sleep and she pops her eyes right open if she hears my voice, which is really awesome. So I think I'm past the stage of kind of mourning the loss of those moments. But it is hard when I think that she's been in the hospital for 2 months. 2 whole months of her life have gone by as she laid in a hospital bed. And, you know, she's gaining weight and she's getting taller. Okay. She's getting taller and, you know, she's growing and she's grown in the hospital. So I thought I was past mourning that, but I guess not. But I'm just so grateful that she's here with us. Just really, really grateful. Anyway, yeah, so she's like super chunky now. And so I had to bring in all of the clothes. I know I posted on Instagram that I brought in all of these clothes for her to wear because they're all 0 to 3, and I'm like, oh my gosh, she didn't even get to wear any of her newborn stuff. I question all the time if there was something that I could have done differently. I am at the hospital now. I'm walking to the stairs or the elevator, whichever freaking one. Honestly, the stairs are probably really a lot faster. Anyway, early morning. I haven't pumped yet this morning. Well, actually, it's not really that early. It's almost 9 o'clock, but I swear I woke up early and I didn't get like any sleep because the guy above me stomps around like a so. And then I've just been trying to have happy thoughts this morning. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of background stuff going on at home. And I just can't stop thinking about it. So, I keep trying to tell myself to have good thoughts, positive thoughts. I don't want anything bad to manifest. I just got into Murphy's room and they were doing a heart ultrasound on her, I guess, based on her renal exam yesterday. The nephrologist recommended that she have a heart ultrasound. I don't even know what they're thinking with that. I feel super sick to my stomach. I thought today was going to be a really good day. I thought her MRI would be today and all this. Apparently they pushed her MRI to Thursday, and the swallow study's not till tomorrow, and so it's all being pushed back. She failed her temperature. So she's back under the warmer. And we just can't afford to be up here anymore. Murphy B. All of my lunch spilled out into the diaper bag. So, super awesome. Now, I am going to run on the rest of my coffee and a granola bar for the rest of the day. My Murphy B. Hi, honey. Did you have some good mama cuddles? Yeah. You're bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. Murphy B. I am going to the store to get some fruit. I have been trying to, if I'm craving anything sweet, then I will have fruit and water instead of whatever it is sweet that I'm craving. Most likely chocolate, because I do love chocolate. I've had a really hard time losing this baby weight postpartum this time. I think a lot of it is just, even though we have a long walk to Murphy in the mornings, that's like all the walking that I'm doing because I'm sitting there in a hospital room with her the whole time. And then it's also really hard to eat healthy when, you know, you're away from home and all of that. So Our hotel room has a little efficiency kitchen, and I bought some healthy stuff, but I would really like some fruit and water. So now I'm going to Wegmans, which I'm a real fan of. Apparently it's like originally from New York, but they have one here. And I'm a big fan. They have a lot of really cool stuff, fresh groceries, and a lot of vegan options and whatnot. So I'm heading there now. It's late at night. I don't really like being out at night, but yeah, so come with me. This is the coolest grocery store. This place always... Woo. I am back to see Murphy. It is like 9:30 at night. And I'm just missing her. So I'm gonna go see her and get some snuggles in. You're bright-eyed and bushy-tailed this evening. Back again. Today is Wednesday. She has her swallow study today. And then tomorrow is the big MRI. Hopefully her swallow study goes good today, though. I want to focus on one thing at a time. We are about to go down for the swallow study. When I came in, she was doing physical therapy, and she's doing pretty good with that. And now we're gonna go do the swallow study at 1. Hopefully she passes that, and then she can have as much as she wants in a bottle. Did you think that one was funny?
One morning, Toad sat in bed. I have many things to do, he said. I will write them all down on a list so that I can remember them. Toad wrote on a piece of paper, a list of things to do today. Then he wrote, wake up. I have done that, said Toad, and
I'm back from the hospital for today. It is 7:15 p.m. Today she had her swallow study, and she did good. She passed the swallow study. She still can only use a preemie flow nipple or go to the breast. Oh, hold on, shut that. There we go. Or she can go to the breast because they're really similar flows. So they did try a just normal slow flow nipple with her, and she didn't aspirate, but it looked like she definitely had the potential to aspirate with those, so that's why they're keeping her on the preemie nipple for now. And that won't necessarily get better as she gets older, but could get better with more practice. So maybe later on she can do another swallow study or something if she's still having to take a bottle and get a larger flow. I don't know if that's like the right word, but yeah. So she passed that, and then she got back from that, and then altogether she took 35 ml the first time we let her feed however much she wanted to. And then at 5 o'clock she fed again, and she fed 29 ml, and she was super sleepy. She had a big day, so she has every reason to be sleepy, but her heart rate kept dropping back to the low 90s, 87, coming back up. Maybe it was because she was so tired, but some of the times she was awake, and then other times she was asleep. So that, combined with her blood pressure still being really high, she had to get blood pressure medication today for that. That makes me nervous that there's something going on, that the shunt isn't working, or the valve needs adjusted, or, you know, something like that. I'm not really sure, but hopefully we'll find that out. And I guess that kind of started, now that I'm thinking about it, after she had those x-rays, but I don't think that, like, x-rays are magnetic. I don't think that would mess with her valve, because they adjust it. It's like a big magnet and they adjust it that way. But that's definitely worth asking. Tomorrow's her MRI anyway, so hopefully they'll be able to tell from there if it's a valve shunt issue or if it's something else. Her heart looks okay. I cannot for the life of me remember what they called it. It's something that's pretty common in newborns, and they don't really do anything for. It's like her aorta, and you know what, I don't even know. Something's connected to something, and I don't want to say the wrong thing, but I guess it's pretty common. So they're not worried about that, and they don't think that's the reason for her high blood pressure. Her kidneys also look good. They think maybe her high blood pressure is just from whatever's going on in her brain, the brain damage, or maybe from the original GBS infection, the kidneys were infected and they just can't see that now. They're not really sure. It could be a combination of both, but she started on that blood pressure medication. Hopefully that helps, and hopefully they find the root cause of that. I'm definitely not one that is like, okay, let's treat the symptom and then be okay with it. I want to find out what is the cause of this symptom. And I'm not really cool with just, we don't know. You know, I don't know. I'm not cool with that. So I'm going to push for them to keep digging on that. As if the MRI is fine, then it's got to be something further than that. I don't really know. But Dr. McCaffrey was very, very, very pleased with Murphy today. He was shocked that she even took 35 ml. Back again. It's super windy today. Oh my God. At noon, she's going down to MRI. We just tried to feed her. She took 21 or 22 ml from the bottle, and then she did latch on the boob a few times, but didn't get anything. We're definitely going to have to work with latching, and yeah, it's going to be a long process, but she can do hard things. She's amazing, and hopefully we'll have the results soon of the MRI soon after it's done. Bye, Murphy. Alright, I am going up to the 7th floor because they have free pizza for the NICU families. I really want this fiddle fig. Murphy is heading down right now to her MRI, and it will probably take about an hour for everything. So we shall see. Hopefully everything is good. I'm really not a fan of elevators. Following the footprints to free pizza. So I got some pizza and some juice and some tuna for later, and I didn't know that they had this Ronald McDonald place that I can go get snacks every day, so that's pretty cool.
Except for Mr. Crabtree, who never wore sweaters or even long pants.
You
And
just
would
eat
stand
your
in his shorts with
bottle?
the snow up to his knees.
You eat
No
30
sweater for me,
minutes
thanks,
out of your
said Mr.
bottle?
Crabtree. So she made Mr. Crabtree a hat. And even then, Annabelle still had extra yarn. She made sweaters.
Still waiting on the results of her MRI. She had it almost 5 hours ago. I'm really stressed out.
Allows us to understand what we hear and see, like learning language and remembering feces. It also plays a role in memory, personality, and creativity.
We don't know exactly what causes it. We know.
Okay, I'm finally home for the day. Today was a challenging day. Not so much, like, nothing really crazy happened or anything. I was just there a really long time. I went at 8 o'clock this morning. I was there for 12 hours today. And she had her MRI at noon. And then they promised me that I would have results this afternoon. And I waited and waited and waited. And they never gave me results. So, the last thing that I heard was that the fluid pockets on her spine are unchanged. One is actually a smidge larger. And neurosurgery said that if they don't resolve, they might have to surgically remove them. So, I hope to God we're not looking at another surgery for something like this. So, sorry. I'm really not good with the camera right now. So that's what's going on right now. I still don't know anything. I'm going to call and bother them one more time tonight. The neurosurgeon just called. Well, first the nurse practitioner called. It's like it's past midnight. And said that Murphy's incision site is leaking and that they called neurosurgery down to look at it, confirmed it's leaking. They are doing a fontanelle tap right now to test the cerebral spinal fluid and make sure that it's not because of an infection. So I'm just really praying that it's not an infection. That was the only thing I heard, and then I just didn't hear anything else. They called my husband, and the neurosurgeon called him first, actually, and said that he was about to do the fontanelle tap, and that it could be a number of things, but they want to first rule out infection. It could be like a breakdown of the skin, like inside or something like that. It could be just issues with the shunt or the valve itself. It could be a lot of things, but this is something that we certainly weren't expecting. We were really, really hoping for good news today about going home, or not home, but back to New Hanover. So this is definitely a step back, but I do believe that they found it for a reason. I believe that she's where she needs to be. It's just really stressful. I'm back this morning. I'm trying to get there. I got behind a school bus, so that took forever. She has surgery today, as far as I know, and I'm sure it's going to be an emotionally challenging day. You're going to be the bravest girl today? I see you got an IV. Yeah. You're going to be the bravest girl. Have some surgery. It's going to be okay. Yep. Let's see. Can we see? I don't know if you can tell. Let's turn on the light. Just for a second. Let me see it. Yeah. You're getting your wipe down. How much I love you. All right, I'm leaving. I actually already left the hospital. I'm leaving the hotel room. I am on my way to Jacksonville. The kids and Jake need food, and then I need to do my laundry. I figure I might as well do it today because Murphy is just resting, and I can't like pick her up or anything. She's under the heater for the rest of the day, so as long as she's stable, and she is, I told Jake that I would come and get all that done. So I'm on my way to Jacksonville. It's a 2.5-hour drive. I won't be there till 7:22, and then I will turn around and come back in the morning. So see you in Jacksonville.
Ryan?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Let me see. Show me. Who is that?
Ryan. Red Titan roll that. Red Titan roll what? Red Titan Ryan.
I love it. What are you doing, Melly?
Cleaning up.
Good
Oh,
job.
this superhero.
Let me see. And who is that?
Scale.
The super
Scale?
Supergirl.
Super
Super Ryan.
Super Gil.
I have best friend too.
You do.
So he has rock. He has rock. He has black Titan. He has
Yeah.
Titan too.
Tomb Sheem. I love it.
Yeah.
And you're black too.
I'm black.
Surprised that you and Ethan.
Pies?
I'll get you, Dark Titan.
Good morning. Good morning, Hudson. Hudson. Alright, I am driving now to go get the kids Happy Meals. I was going to head back to Chapel Hill. This is much later than what I thought I would be leaving, but I had to take a nap because I was so exhausted I probably would have fell asleep driving. And yeah, so I was heading out the door, and Millie was like, are you going to go get us a Happy Meal? And they haven't had one for so long, so I was like, yeah, I'll go get one and bring it back, and then I'll leave. So now I'm going to go get the kids some Happy Meals, and then I will be on my way to Chapel Hill and go see Murphy, spend some time with her this evening, and then hopefully see if the plans have changed or anything. I do know that she's up to her full feeds again through her tube, so I think they're just waiting a few days. I think it was like 48 hours to be off of the IV, what do you call them, antibiotics, which was preemptive for her surgery. So hopefully when she gets off of those, we can start actually trying to feed her again. And I'll have more update about what's going on this evening. I'm back at the hospital. I'm about to go up to Murphy's room. I got my breast milk over here. Got all her clean clothes. I'm out of breath because it's like the longest walk in the world. And I'm so excited to see my girl. Your little head hurts, huh? Every time they wash it, she cries really bad. Does that hurt, baby? Yeah. You're doing great with your passy. Mommy's here now. I'm gonna make sure you get some Tylenol. Yeah. My sweet, brave girl. I love you so much. We are labeling breast milk again, and this is all that I have left. So, hopefully I'll be able to keep up with her demand from now on. We are headed, ooh, it's raining, headed to see Murphy. Hopefully she's doing well. Hopefully she got that IV out of her head. Last night, her IV went bad and she was screaming every time they tried to flush it and every time she moved. So now they had to do another one. Still in her head because they couldn't find any other veins. She's getting really chunky. So anyway, headed that way now. Excuse me. Sorry. You woke up when you heard my voice, didn't you? Good morning. Are you gonna eat a bottle today? Yeah? Are we gonna try Baba's today? That's so exciting. Alright, let mommy pump, okay? Gotta pump some milk for you. I love you. You got it. I know. I know. You got it. Good job. Let's switch it out for some milk. What do you think? What do you think of that? Yeah. You got it. Good job. You're doing amazing. Great job. There you go. There you go. You got it. Dragon. You got it. It's right there. You got it, baby. Alright, I'm having lunch. This is some kind of green curry, plant-based stuff, and then some vegan chocolate chips too. I just went to Bye Bye Baby. Got the Owlet Dream Sock for Murphy. I know it doesn't track her oxygen, I think, anymore with the new ones, but we got it for her heart rate because typically when she has an issue with her shunt, her heart rate will drop, her blood pressure goes up, her eye changes, the pupil changes in size, and so on. So at home, I really wanted to have something that would tell me if her heart rate's dropping before I saw those other signs. That way we have time to bring her to the hospital because it is a 2.5-hour drive. So it was a very expensive thing, but worth it for my baby's life. So now I have to go to Target, clean off my glasses because it's raining, and a bunch of other places, and run errands. Okay, come along with me. I'm at my favorite store, Sprouts, and I'm going to fill up our mason jars, and that way we have some bulk food items. I just got the selfie stick and I'm not used to using it. I feel like a total loser, weirdo. Okay, just a quick recap for the week. I'm about to edit the video. So she was doing really good. She was feeding. She passed her swallow study. All good things. And then the night before she was supposed to hopefully go back to New Hanover, the incision site of her shunt placement started leaking cerebral spinal fluid. And so she had to have an emergency second surgery. She got that shunt taken out and then replaced with a new one. And now we are back to square one. So It's just been like the longest week and lots of ups and downs. But we're making it through. So, as of today, she took a bottle. She took 25 ml of a bottle, which is really great considering she just had brain surgery. And I'm hoping that she'll start chugging right along and start taking, more and more every day. We don't know what the plan is moving forward with the neurosurgeon. I have to talk to her tomorrow, and hopefully we can come up with a plan because Jake does have to go to work soon full time, and we're trying to get like a 2 to 3 week buffer so that we can at least get back to New Hanover and hopefully home if she does well. So that is what's going on right now. That was basically the week in a nutshell, just lots of ups and downs. And now I'm going to go ahead and edit the video and start on a new video tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to follow along. Say hi, guys. Say hi, guys.
Hi guys.
Welcome to my channel.
Have a look at my channel.
Please subscribe.
Subscribe.
Can you say that? Say, click on the link below. Please subscribe.
Click on the ring below and click on subscribe.
Good job. Say peace.
Peace.